Hi everyone, this is Maria. I wanted to show you my latest project. This is an altered book featuring the Adventures of Pinocchio paper line by Ciao Bella. So this is the front of it. We have a quill pen that we're actually going to be making from scratch. This is an actual tip. This is a faux leather technique that we're going to be using with paper. This is textured wood. I love the way it came out. On the back side, we're actually the spine. I just used a piece of paper from the collection, the washi tape paper, to kind of just put it on the spine, cover it up. And here is the back side, and look at that luscious faux leather. I love the way it turned out. Here we have a hitch fastener with a chain, and we made a charm out of Pinocchio, and it is closed together with this bulldog clip here. So let's take a look inside. So on the first page, I left this page blank on purpose so that you might be able to write something on here if you wish. This is a cutout from the collection. There are 8 mats that are 5 by 7, and they've all got this little black pulley here. So here's the first one on the back side. So there's plenty of room here for photos, or if you want to use this like a jar journal, that'd be fun too. Here I put up a raised shelf, the leftover paper from that collection. We also have 3D'd this little saying. On the other side we have the paper cutout and made that pocket for tags. Here we have another mat. Whoop, that's this one here. Another mat. Next page, we have the cards from the collection and some of the paper that we just little matted to make little books or postcards. And just close them with the little embellishment page cut out. Here's another one. I did not use magnets on this particular book. On the next page, we have a frame that I found on my silhouette. You can either slide a picture in there, or you can use this as a tuck spot. Journaling area on the back. A couple of mats for photos or writing. Another mat. What I did was I followed the story. I watched Pinocchio the other day just to make sure that I had the storyline the way it was in the movie. So that's kind of the way we set up the paper in the book. So here is where Pinocchio runs away from school and goes to the puppet theater. And this is Mangiafuco. We have a tag here, so he is a tuck spot. And here's the puppet theater. This is actually a shaker. And we have this little page where we made Pinocchio as a puppet, little marionette. And these are little tuck areas in here as well. Some more cards from the collection. We have Mangiafuco here again. Made him a tuck spot. Here's a... And these can also be used as tuck spots. And there's plenty of paper left over in the collection. So if you wanted to make additional tags, I mean, that's totally doable. Tag or mat. Here's where Pinocchio meets the cat and the fox. So this is a pocket here. This was supposed to be a pocket, but I totally forgot and I glued it down, but we will remedy that later. There's a tag, a little flip page. Here's where Pinocchio goes to jail. Here is another mat page. Pinocchio is getting advice from the cricket. And here we have a place for 1, 2, 3, 4 photos. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 photos on this set. This page, we have another set of cards. And here we have a set of pockets. So here is a bookmark. That's our Shaver bookmark. A card from the collection. And that. This page here was the only blue paper in the collection. So this is where Pinocchio is at sea. He falls into the belly of a whale. So I found this on my silhouette. It's a wave frame, so I left it open so that pictures can go in this way if you wish. And what I did here was I cut a slit here in the waves. That way we can slit these little cards in there or tags. So these little images are actually the other side of this paper, so that worked out really well. So we did a little bit of mixed media here. We just kind of tucked on some paper in there, matted the little cutout, and then antiqued the page to kind of make it go with the book. This is my favorite page here. We're actually going to be tying ribbon. I tied the wrong color ribbon on this page, but we will be tying it the right color, which is very similar to what's already on this piece of paper here. So I have a piece of silk ribbon for that, for class. So this is also going to come out this way. This is going to be a pocket up here. So here's a mat. I put this one upside down, but it goes this way. So these little tags, if you'll note, see how they're ripped up. These are that penny black dye with the ripped edges. They're really cool. Kind of went with the whole theme of the book, which is really cool. Here's another mat. And the next page is where he meets the fairy. And I wanted to sew this page, but I knew that if I did, I wasn't going to be able to do anything with this page. So this way we can have tags going in this direction, and they can also go in this direction. So that made it a little bit more versatile. Here's the fairy. Next page, another set of cards. So these were leftover collection papers. So there's a page of little images that you can cut out from the collection, and that's what I did. I just cut those images out and made these little I guess little pieces to go in here, and use them also to close these little booklets and just tuck them right under there. So here Pinocchio is doing a whole lot better and he's behaving. He's going back to school, and the fairy is telling him that if he keeps being a good boy, he's gonna turn into a real boy. And here's another tag and another mat here. Actually, I think I made these pockets. I mean, I didn't put anything in there, but like I said, there's plenty of paper left over to make additional tags if it was desired. And this is what I call the transition page. This is where the fairy is actually turning Pinocchio into a real boy. And I envisioned the picture of the actual boy here. And I thought this book would be really cool with pictures in maybe sepia tones. That would be really sweet. But that is Pinocchio. I really hope that you liked it, and I hope that you take my class. Thank you. Goodbye.